Maybe it's just me, but I find repurposing my wide YouTube footage for things like Instagram and TikTok to be pretty much the most annoying thing ever. And in fact, I kind of have to force myself to do it, and usually I don't. Until yesterday, when I stumbled upon just the best, most easy solution that had been hiding under my nose for like months. Oh, Jessica, I just figured out the coolest thing on Adobe Premiere Rush.
That's nice, hon.
So stick around, because today that is what we're talking about, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. One thing that I harp on a lot, in fact, I just did 2 videos on it last month, is planning. I think planning is super, super important. And one of the most important parts about planning out your video is deciding what orientation you're going to shoot it in. Are you going to shoot it in landscape like this? Or are you going to shoot it in portrait like this? Now, making this decision before you even hit record is going to save you a lot of time and headache when it comes to editing. But in the past, before discovering this, it would have saved me just a ton of time, because historically, taking footage from one orientation and making it work in another without it looking like absolute crap has been really tedious. That is, until I accidentally stumbled upon the auto reframe feature in Adobe Premiere Rush while I was getting ready for my editing workshop this week. Auto reframe somehow uses the miracle of technology to analyze the video clips that you drop in and then automatically determine how to keep the most important part of your shot in the middle of the frame. That means that I can take this clip right here that was filmed specifically for YouTube, drop it into Adobe Premiere Rush, and it's automatically going to resize it for me. Then all I have to do is go up there, click Effects, Auto Reframe, and then all of that crap that I didn't feel like doing is done just like that. Color me impressed. Now, does that mean I recommend not planning ahead and that it doesn't matter what orientation you film your video in? That's a no. I still say that you need to establish which platform is highest priority. Which one is it going to appear on first? Which does your video need to look the prettiest in? Because for one thing, you're still gonna have to zoom way into your video to make it fit from top to bottom. And for another, it looks really awkward when you start it from this orientation, and it gets a little cramped. But for repurposing and recycling your video, I think it's pretty much the best thing since sliced bread. And if you haven't heard about Adobe Premiere Rush before, which is the program I'm showing you everything in right now, it is by far, in my opinion, the best video editing software for new editors. And it works on both Mac and PC. So I'm gonna put a link down in the description so you can go check it out. They've got a free trial, and then after that, it's only like 10 bucks a month, which when you compare that to a lot of the other editing software out there is pretty awesome, especially for everything that it can do. I'm not sponsored by Adobe, although I would like to be. So try this out with your next video. Let me know what you think. It is always good to get your stuff out on as many platforms as possible, and I know for me, this is going to be removing a huge roadblock for getting my stuff over onto Instagram because I was way too lazy to do it before. So if you got value out of this video, please let me know by going down below and hitting that thumbs up button. Also, if this is your first time here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell, because that is a totally free way to support the channel and to stay up to date with all of the videos I come out with every single week. Until next week, this is Ryan Reynolds, not to be confused with Deadpool, signing off awkwardly. See you in the next one. Goodbyes are always the worst. They're always the worst. Figure out something that works and just stick with it. Okay, lunchtime.